You won't believe what I'm about to share with you in this video. With the small audience in this channel, I've been able to sign over 40 plus sponsorship deals. And in this video, I'll reveal exactly how am I even able to sign sponsorship deals and perhaps, with this small audience. So stick with me till the end of the video so that you can discover how and you can get your sponsorship deal at the quickest.
Ibrar.
Hey guys, it's your boy the Ibrar back with another video to add some more value into your life, and in this video I'm going to talk about how to sign sponsorship deals faster. Right, so if you follow me till the end, I promise you that you will be able to land your first sponsor, or if not, if you're already getting sponsored, you will increase the amount of sponsors that you've been getting on your channel or on any platform, right? It doesn't specifically limit you to YouTube, but if you're creating out content on Instagram or Facebook, even then you can follow all the steps and all those information that I'm going to share with you today, and you can implement them and you can definitely get some great results. At first, I want you to understand that this sponsorship thing, you need to treat it as kind of a business. All right, it's a kind of a business because you want to monetize your content, right? Monetizing, you can monetize it through advertisements, or you can also get paid sponsorships, right? So in this video we'll be entirely focusing on the paid sponsorships, right? So if you want to excel in getting sponsorships, you want to sign more sponsors, then you definitely have to treat it as a kind of a business, and you'll have to invest your time and efforts into it, right? So but for me, let me just also give you some context regarding me, because I've made a big claim that I have had over 40 sponsors on this channel with this small audience. You can see even right now the audience is just like 2.5k, around 2.5k, but even then you see I've been able to get sponsors, right? So if I can do this, you can definitely do much better than me, because I believe if I can do, you can definitely do better than me. Right, so now let's understand how does it become a business for you, right? So business is anything where you implement your strategies and you work with a kind of framework. So similarly, even when you are creating content, you are a content creator, you have to be very strategic. Okay, you must know that you want to sign more sponsorship deals, so your content must align with those principles that will help you to get more and more sponsors, because any sponsor coming to you will come with a kind of a business agenda or business aim. All right, they would aim to gain something from the promotion, by paying you, by getting a promotional content, and similarly even you would expect them to pay you good, or for the amount of effort that you could put in order to create a video. So it's very simple, right? So in the very start, all right, so even if you have already built an audience, or you're just getting started building an audience, just make sure that you have to work in a strategy, form a strategy, understand what kind of brands would you want to work with, or who are your ideal sponsors, right? So your content must align with them. For example, if this had to be like, this is already a tech channel, because most of my sponsors know that this is a tip, all right, that most of the sponsors come are basically technical companies. The sponsors that come to you are technical companies, therefore, because they want promotion and more than any other form of companies, right? This has been a personal observation. So definitely try to align your content with the type of content that they would want, so that you become noticeable to them, right? For me, all right, so what I was sharing is that for me, whatever amount of sponsors that I got on this channel have always been the ones that have reached out to me themselves. I never ever reached out any of the sponsors, but even then I would recommend you to reach out sponsors, and I'll teach you exactly how to reach out to them, so that you get a good response, and perhaps you can also sign and close the deal, right? So now once you know that you have a strategy to follow, that now next thing for you is to create content, okay, basically review based content, so that you can get noticed. Because most of the business, by my experience, what I have figured out, that most of the companies, they just want their product review on your channel, right? So if you can, all right, if you can create reviews, all right, it doesn't have to be for any small brands. Do it for the bigger brands, right? For example, like for example, in my channel I do hosting reviews. So to review hosting, I would pick some already very well established brand, right, that's already killing it with their marketing. So I would just promote that hosting service as an affiliate, all right, and perhaps that would just make my video noticeable. And that was also the reason how I got noticeable, and people and the sponsors, they started reaching me out, all right, asking if I can do a similar video for them, right? So this is one of the next pro tip for you, that start creating reviews, all right, even if your niche is completely different. Maybe you're working in whatever niche, that that certain niche has got some kind of products, some kind of services, and some established brands. So pick those brands and speak about them, and you will definitely find that one day that somebody would be outreaching you to asking you just to create another similar content for them, right? And the next thing is to get sponsorship deals really fast. As I already told you, that most of the companies working giving you sponsorship deals are the technical companies, because they require extensive promotion. Therefore they are looking out for influencers to promote their product, service. So if you are yet thinking about creating a new channel, or like starting up your own content sharing journey on any platform, then I would recommend you to get into the technical space, where you can review technical things, right? Like it could be anything. It can be hosting, it can be mobile phones, okay, mobile phones or software is something that will get you the most sponsorships, right? And I promise you, if you start your entire channel just reviewing softwares, you have the highest chances of getting sponsors. Because as I told you, most sponsors are just the technical companies, the software companies basically, who want a review on your channel. The main agenda is getting review on the channel, so the more people can learn about them, and they basically have a positive feedback on the platform. Fine. So you can just look forward to getting a technical channel created if you are planning for it. But even if you are in whatever niche, as I told you, aim to find out the established brands and create content on them, right? That is a must, right? Because that would make you noticeable. Perhaps you can also use this for getting outreaching new sponsors, and I'll teach you in just a moment, right? So once you're done with all of this, now you have a strategy. Now you know who you want to work with, and the kind of brands that would be signing you up for a sponsorship. And next is you start creating review based content. And next is also when you create a review, or that you can basically take a shift to the technical space, right? Or like whatever technical softwares or apps or websites that exist in your space, you start creating content on them. Now you're pretty much ready for the next step, right? Now, as I guarantee you, if you follow all of this, you should definitely have someone reaching you out within give it some healthy amount of time, like a month's time or a 2 months, 3 months time. And then you'll definitely see, if you create content regularly based on what I've shared with you, you will definitely find someone reaching you out, asking you for a review on your channel. Basically they'll always start with a free conversation, like they will ask you if you can do this for free in return of a commission. But you have to strictly mention them that you do not work on a commission basis, but rather a one-time payment, and you do not expect any other payment in any other form, right? So this is what I've been doing, all right? So whenever someone outreaches you and asks you to create a review for them, or like post a promotional content for them in return for commissions, this is the basic template that you can follow right now on your screen. You can check it out, right? So this is what I made. I'm completely transparently sharing you what do I write. So you can basically make use of this template, and this can help you, to get more people, the people outreaching you to basically end up paying you for the content, right? Now, next thing is, do not think about payment, okay? Because once you're getting started getting sponsorships, you do not have to worry about payment. Just focus on quantity, because the more number of, like, you can have one sponsor that can pay you maybe $100, but you can have at least 5 sponsors who pay you $25, so you end up making more. Therefore, please focus on more than money. Just focus on quantity. Perhaps just know that once somebody notices you, all right, so this is the next big tip for you, that once you start getting sponsored, already once you have one sponsor, you've got 2 sponsors, and similarly once you have 2 sponsors, you'll start seeing that you have another brand outreaching you, you have 3 sponsors now, and this starts counting, and it keeps going on. Fine. So you don't have to worry about this sponsorship amount that you're receiving at the very start, but I'm I can assure you, when you get your first sponsor, you would be definitely as per your audience size, you would be amazed with the amount that you receive, and whatever amount it would be, you'd be definitely very glad, you'd be very happy getting whatever amount, because this is the first time you're getting paid for your content, right? And if you're already getting paid, you can set your amounts. What I do is I completely I have my own rates. I don't go by market rates. I don't care about what other people are charging for their videos. I completely I have the rates based on my efforts that I put into the video, right? I don't care about the audience size and or whatever. My main focus is the amount of work that I'll be putting in. So what should I charge, right? So you can follow this way of pricing, but even then, that's completely flexible, and it completely depends upon you. How do you wanna price your sponsorship deals? Next thing, okay, so now you know how to when you have someone outreaching you, how do you respond to them, right? Don't think about price. And the next thing is, okay, now if you want sponsorship deals, now you wanna outreach, right? So there are times when you would wanna outreach. Okay, this would help you if you are not getting noticed, so you want to get noticed by force, right? So you want people you are outreaching, so that make people and then make the brands know about you, that yes, you exist and you create content that is related to them, and you can help them out. Fine. So now, how do you even find sponsors? It's very easy. I will put out another video explaining about how do you find sponsors. Now, next thing is, while outreaching, now remember that you now have some views already created, so you can basically use them to mail them and letting them know that you can create some kind of a similar content for them, and if they're interested, then you can basically close a deal. Fine. So on your screen you have another template, all right? So you can make use of this template to mail any sponsor, and perhaps I guarantee you that you would definitely see that getting good responses from them. All right, definitely, at the end of the day, everything depends upon the quantity, because you definitely have to outreach more people to get at least a few of them respond back to you, and out of this few, again, a very few to close deal with you when you're outreaching. Because now when you outreach, remember that you lose the alpha position, right? So what is alpha and everything, if you want to know, you can follow this video, right? This in my channel I have really amazing content that if you follow along, this will help you get the right mindset boost, and you can understand a lot of things that will help you succeed online, right? So I believe that whatever I shared with you in this video should have helped you some way, and will help you perhaps if you follow and implement them, right? So if you've got any questions, you can always connect with me. I'm open, and I have all my contact details down in the description, including my WhatsApp. So if you want to connect with me there, then you can connect with me, and you can basically have a short conversation there. And I highly welcome you to come to my DMs, and we'll have chat, right? So I'll leave you guys there, and do make sure to like the video if you felt this was helpful. Comment down your views so that it can reach more people, right? And please do give it a share if you felt this was really helpful for you, right? So help me create more content, and do check out my channel for more content, and I know you will definitely find some really helpful content out there, right? So I'll see you in some other video. Till then, take care and bye bye.